Good morning, everyone. Kyle here with Kyle Kind of Vlogs. Yeah, thanks you for joining me today. I appreciate you being here and clicking on another video. Yeah, as soon as we got here, we got busy socializing, meeting with our friends, and hanging out. I had a really good time. I'm glad we came. You know, we were on the fence. Were we gonna come? We were like, I don't know. And then we ended up deciding last minute to go ahead and come on in, and I'm glad we did. It's a nice time, a nice little going away party last night, and just catching up with some people we haven't seen in a long time. And yeah, it's been a good time. Been a good time. But the time has come to pack it all up. Not a lot to pack up, honestly. We didn't take much out. But I do got to put the deck down. I got to get the Starlink there put away and stowed. So we have a few things to get packed up, and then we do have to make the trip up to Madison, which will be our final day on the road for a little bit. About a 2-hour drive, 2.5 probably. We're going to call it 3 because I do need to stop and get a bit of fuel. But yeah, it looked like we drew an incredible day. Not a cloud in the sky. But a bit cool this morning, but all in all, pretty dang nice. So yeah, guys, thanks for joining me again. Let's get started and get this bus pointed north one more time. Can somebody grab this? No. Molly, are you down there? Probably should have called her first. Yeah. Can you grab this real quick? Thanks. Well, I mean, it's kind of high for him to get it. Nope. I just said it was kind of high for him to reach it. I didn't want to have to unhook the Jeep, but just worked out that way. And there was really not a lot of navigable I guess that's the right way to say it, spots to get into without having to actually unhook the Jeep. So not a big deal. Not the end of the world. It will still keep on turning. This person's wanting to go by. All right, let me just move real quick. All right. Huh. That's not good. It's not good at all. Oh, crap. I just realized these bolts have came out. And this one right here is darn near about to come in. That's the only thing holding that arm on. That must have just happened. I just checked this thing out. Oh no. So yeah, basically all of them, the ones on the side, the ones on the bottom, they were like, it's so strange. The ones over here, see, these are all fine. They're still tight, not moved. Everyone's still there. There's literally one left. That could have been bad. Holy crap. I mean, you can tell it's been loose for a little while. I'm going to get some new bolts. That's not good. That could have been real bad. So Jen's going to be driving today, unfortunately. Dang it, man. Yeah, I have to get it to Madison. I have to get some bolts. Get me probably put some Loctite on it. I don't want those things backing out. I'm surprised they did. Huh. Not good. Not good. You're not going to be using this. That sucks. Well, we got a problem. You're going to have to drive.
What?
You're gonna have to drive today.
Why?
I got the hook Jeep up. All the bolts except that one. It's falling out of his arm.
Has it been like that yesterday?
I didn't notice it.
So it's fallen out since then.
Why that happened? And the other arm, I mean, not one bolt's loose.
You don't have any other bolts?
No, not something like that.
I don't want to drive today.
She is aired up, ready to go. You can see they've sunk a little bit here in the back. So yeah, this bus is heavy, and this Florida sand does not leave the best base layer. What did I see? It's only a golf ball on the ground. Does not leave the best base layer for parking a 50,000 pound bus on. But it looks like we should be all right. We're gonna roll out. We plan to grab some fuel at some point today. Gonna probably have to get out of this area a little bit, but should be a fairly simple drive. We'll get headed that way. Yeah, looking at it, it's about an hour and 45 minutes. It's a little less than yesterday. Probably a little less traffic today, being it's a Sunday. Just over 100 miles. I'm gonna strike off to the northwest a little bit, catch 100 up to I-10. It looks like it's just north of Lake City area, and then we'll carry that for about 30, probably 40 miles, 50 miles over to Madison. So not too bad. Should be a pretty painless drive. Wow, I have been talking for like 4 minutes and did not record. But yeah, it'll be good. I'm glad we came. I'm glad we got to experience it, and be nice to. It was nice to see some folks. You know, a lot of these folks we don't see except when we're on the East Coast, so it's nice to be able to see them, at least if not just for a day or two. Hopefully one of these years we'll get to come back and stay for longer during the event, but unfortunately time just didn't allow it this time around, and that's okay. Nice looking bus there. Chester, the bus. Yeah, I hate that Jen has to drive. It sucks. I cannot believe that tow bar did that. I'm going to grab some bolts over the next few weeks while we're in Madison. Probably do some Loctite. Don't really want that to happen again, so get that taken care of and make all this happen. But yeah, again, we got just over probably 2 hours, 2.5 hours by the time we get fuel, so it shouldn't be too bad of a day. Weather looks absolutely perfect, so gonna head out there and make our way up to Madison, Florida. And we did go ahead and stop and grab some diesel here in Stark. Last decent sized town that I know of for a while. I'm not super familiar with this route, so I figured while a decently priced truck stop was available, I probably better take it. Alright. So I gotta activate that, and I gotta go activate the satellite pump. Actually, I need to back the bus up just a hair. Haven't done this in a while. Looking like a hobo without no mercy. So if you're not familiar, a satellite pump is, so like semi-trucks, a lot of them have fuel tanks on both sides of the truck, so they need to be able to access both tanks. So, but in my instance, my fill is on the passenger side, so you have to activate the main pump, and then the satellite pump becomes active at that point, and that's just that, a satellite pump of that. So you're able to get fuel, your prepaid amount of fuel, and etc. So yeah, the Eagle was the opposite. It was on the other side. So, and some buses have them where you can fill from both sides. This one only has it on the passenger side. Not off to the best start today, but should be all right. Jen ran to Walmart real quick in the Jeep. She's not super thrilled about having to drive, so I get it. We're still in Florida, you know, all that's still very real and fresh to her, so I'm only doing $100. I don't know, just to get us there. It should be more than enough. Should put us well over a quarter tank, and that'll get us into Madison and probably well under our way once we do leave Madison. Diesel is $3.54 a gallon, I believe. I believe it's $3.54 a gallon. Yeah. We gave us just shy. Yeah, I didn't even give it all. Just shy of 28 gallons. No receipt. Alright, we are rolling. I really like that regular stations like Racetrack or that they have the option of putting in fuel islands for big trucks, because I mean these truck stops have such a monopoly, you know, and they've played off that for so many years. And I love that regular fuel stations like Racetrack, Quick Trip, ones like that, big companies are why does this thing keep drifting up? Are putting in fuel islands, you know, giving other options to trucks and RVs and, you know, big vehicles that can't just pull off anywhere and get fuel, you know, and not be monopolized by the Loves, the TAs, the pilots of the world who jack the prices way up on their fuel because of the convenience of the truck. Which, I mean, I get it. You know, they do have showers and other parking areas and all, but for just grabbing fuel these days, you know, it's typically what I look for is these more, what is traditionally would be known as a gas station, more or less. And a lot of them are extending into fuel stops for trucks now. So yeah, it's a nice little thing that's happened. Honestly, in the last few years, I've just been really seeing it happen a lot more. We're leaving Stark. According to the GPS, we still got around 88 miles, right around an hour and a half drive time up to Madison. Shouldn't be too bad the rest of the way. We got well over a quarter tank, and should be no reason to stop until we get there. You have no idea how much I wish I could just keep on going. Miss this exit altogether. Just keep on trucking west. I feel good. Feels good to be behind the wheel. I hate to shut her down again, but I guess that's just the way it is right now. There it is.
I don't see it.
Oh, the sign on the left. You see the camper on the left up there?
Yep.
That's where we're headed.
I'm just gonna buy a bunch of Arizona drinks. Oh my god.
Maybe hopefully they stocked up on the Arizona.
They should, because they're gonna see me coming in and taking every Arizona drink that I see.
I thought you only liked the watermelon one.
Yeah, that's the one. They should.
I don't know if they have that one.
They do. I know they do. I have them before. you like move? I'm trying to get this done.
We're probably like the last ones here. What do you
No.
think? No, we're not the last ones? Yeah, I see some empty spots out there.
We haven't been here in a while.
It has been a bit. It has
Okay,
been.
there's my friend.
Oh, I see a bus over there. I see an eagle over there.
Break it out.
I suppose so. Well, Molly. Bye, Molly. Should I embarrass you right now? Just like do something really stupid. Just do something really stupid. I guess the dogs would do that for me. Hey, you. Hey, you tell him. You tell him. You tell him.
All right. Okay. I had to drive today. And you know what? The drive went really well. Surprisingly enough, drive was great. I actually feel, whoops, gonna step on the brake there for a second. I actually feel incredibly refreshed. Not feeling too shabby. Okay. Crooked tree. We're actually parked. Oh, I cannot wait till you see our spot. It is epically fabulous. Just fabulous. There's the water park, but I'm sure Kyle will take you on a little tour of everything once we get all settled. You know, travel days are just a lot. Molly already went off with her friends. They met her at the gate and it was cute. They cheered her out of the bus. So they have a jump pillow over here for all the kids. This campground, it's nice. You know, there's so much trees, woods. There's a lot of recreational areas, a lot of nature areas. So we definitely enjoy being here and what the park has to offer. And truth be told, the kids love it. They enjoy coming here. They have this thing called sports camp where all the kids get to enjoy different sports. Kyle's volunteering for that. They have drama camp. And they have a lot of cool things to do. They have mom's nights out, dad's nights out, teen get-togethers. So when people ask, you know, how do our kids socialize? We purposely find events like this to take them to and to enjoy, because we want them to make friends, and then they meet people and they're able to communicate and stay in touch with them while we're on the road. Then we meet up with some of the families. So really, it's a great way to connect with other families across the country that do the same thing that we do. But it looks like we are pulling in over here to our spot. And these you actually nose in, right? Look at these. You just nose right in there. Well, poor camera. Bless the camera. We just needed to make it for as long as it can. So yeah, I think we're not gonna back in. We just go straight in. Oh yeah, a lemon squeezy. I'm not exactly sure where I'm gonna put the Jeep though. Oh, it's a tight. Maybe I can put it, yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna park it like over here so people can get out. Hopefully they're not gonna rent the cabin. All right, look at us. I don't know where else to park the Jeep. Okay. Oh, wow. Holy guacamole. Okay, I think... Do you feel like it's pretty level as it sits? But this side goes down though, right?
Well, it's all going to go back.
Well, I know. Yeah.
You want to let it ride, or you think you need to walk it over? I do think we got a pretty sweet spot. I can't deny that. All right. Guys, look at this view. Wow. This. I'll tell Jen, but I am glad we have a deck for this very instant. This is why we put a deck on this bus. We have like a pretty dang incredible view from our deck. So actually this, I don't know if you noticed when we pulled in, you actually nose into these sites. That's why all of these, this section here is pretty much all drivables, Class A's and whatnot, because the way they have the utilities set up, you have to, if you don't nose in, your meter, your sewer, your water, etc., would be on the opposite side. So, I mean, it makes sense because, I mean, it's a pretty dang cool view. So, yeah, I think this will work for the next few weeks. Or, yeah, I think this will be great. So we got a big fountain right over there. The lake is definitely low. I think the last time I was here, it was up a good bit from where it is now. But apparently Florida has been in some sort of drought for a little while now. But yeah, this is pretty great. I'm glad we got this spot. Usually we've been to this event 2 other times. We've always parked way up front, kind of where we came in. But we're back here, kind of on our own, and I'm not mad at it. Not even a little bit. Thank you all for joining me today. That could have been a lot worse. Yeah, that tow bar situation is not something to play with, and I do check that thing every time I hook up. I do try to check it out and inspect it as good as I can, and that's why. Yeah, that's not good. Well, yeah, we'll get it fixed up. I just have to get some bolts. I'm probably not going to put the exact same bolts back in it that were in it, and probably do a lock washer and some Loctite, because that's not something you want happening. Never seen that happen before. I'm not really sure what's up with that. I mean, I get it. It makes sense, you know, if they weren't torqued on there correctly or had some sort of Loctite, you know, that constant vibration over thousands of miles, you know, definitely can do that. But it's just wild. Like there's 8 bolts in that thing. There was 1 left, which is crazy to think about. But we'll get it fixed up before we have to hook it up again. And yeah, guys, that's where I'm gonna leave you. We're here for a month, and we got a pretty sweet spot. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Be well. Take care of yourselves and each other, and we will talk soon. Bye for now.